another parts video. I know you're probably getting sick of these, but don't worry. All these parts are on that bike. Yeah. So what I order from? I ordered from this place. I don't know if you can see it's a sticker. It's a monkey or a gorilla. It's a pretty cool sticker. And there's another one here somewhere. Where's the sticker? I ordered from Partzilla. What did I order? What sticker? No, it's not it. Where's the sticker? Jesus. Oh, there it is. Found it. I found it. Can I get it over here then? Genuine parts. I don't know what the hell this is. So yeah, here we go. There's the Genuine People, boats.net. I don't know what the hell that's to do with Partzilla. I'll put that over here. Anyway, what I got from Partzilla, I got one bolt. Another of the same bolt. I have, another bolt. How exciting, see? Yay, that little bolt. I'll leave them in the package so I can check the number later. I think this is the fourth one. These, I don't know what I think they're for the front end. I got I don't remember what that's for. This, I think it's for the rear end of the bike. If you want to look it up and be my guest. This is I think this is a rear bolt. All the part numbers on there. You want to have fun. Another bolt. This is a axle nut, castle nut. Part number. I'll hit pause and look it up. Another bolt. I think I ordered a bunch of bolts for 2 bikes. This is a. Oh, these are the little. I don't want to open it, but on the air boxes, the little spring clamp clips that get all these rusted. There's a brand new one. Yeah, I can't wait. This seal, I think, goes on the rear differential seal in the back of the bike. I think I ordered 3 more of these. There's a spring here, which I think is for the front shock. I think there's a part number here in case you want to calculate how much shit I bought. Another O-ring right here for the back. Another giant bolt for the back. Another O-ring, because I think there's 4 of them. I think there's 2 in the rear end. Another clip for the airbox. Another airbox clip. There's 4 of them on there, so it should be 4 airbox clips. This is another bolt for, I think these bolts are for the battery box and all the other little things. This is another big bolt. I think it's for the rear derriere. I'll check later next time. Another castle nut for the other side. Here's the diameter nut. There's these are the little screws on the little ignition steering lock, helmet lock. They don't make the helmet lock. They don't make the pieces, but they make the screws. Like, why would you like? It was only on 86. Must be used somewhere else. This, I think, is the axle spacer. That is for the rear axle. I have 2 of them somewhere. I don't know. This is for the rear swing arm. I want to see the difference between this Honda one and the cheap Chinesium one. Another big fancy bolt right here. Ta-da! And another bolt. Yay, got bolts. So anyway, what did I get all these for? Now, I can have some fun. Actually, it's going to be even more fun because the swing arms powder coated. The front of the bike is powder coated, and I destroyed the powder coat job, so that's going to go back a couple of weeks. Next week I will be getting the what do you call it? The spring compressor. I'll show you. I have one shock that looks pretty good. I'm gonna clean it up, polish it. See this. Clean it off, buff it, whatever. And I'm going to take one of the other springs. I think I have one spring that looks nice. I'm going to try to... One spring that looks nice. I'm going to try to just clean it off and give it a spray paint job because there's no need to be powder coating. I'm not even sure if you should be putting a coil spring in an oven because probably wrecked the spring. So I'm gonna clean it up and spray paint it black about 65 times. And once I get that done, I'm gonna attach the spring to the, because I know how to put this up, the swing arm on. I know how to grease it. I gotta clean it out because they powder coated in the swing arm thing. And I'm gonna put the rear end on. I'm so excited. And after I get the rear end done, I'm going to take the other rear end off, clean off my entire bench, and I'm going to clean up the rear differential and put the whole back, because I have the swing arm, I have the differential and all the little pieces. So I'm going to try to put the whole back end on. And I'm excited now. Can you see the excitement? And then I got to go hunt down my 86 rims, or I got to pick some off of eBay or something. I know I have at least one set. If I can find them, I will try to find a nice set of rims, or I'll get them repowder coated and put the rims on it, and then I'll buy some tires. So I'm gonna probably find the rims and swap them out, take them off, put my other shitty rims on it, and get them powder coated, make them nice, and I'm gonna buy a nice set of tires for it. So the back end will be on wheels. My biggest problem is there's a if you go do Google search for M274 military mule. It's a big flat deck vehicle. They only made like 11,000 of them. Half of them got destroyed in Vietnam. Anyway, if you know anything about the vehicle, you'll know it's big flat. It's basically a 4x8 deck with a seat on the front left corner. It's weird. They used them in the Vietnam War, I think. So anyway, I have one of those. Don't ask why. And actually, it's in the movie Maximum Overdrive. The machine gun shoots people. So anyway, I have one of those. My problem is if I build the bike on the back, it's big enough. It's totally big enough to put the bike on there, get all set up, whatever. My problem is getting it off there, because there's a lot of shit in the way. So I might have to figure out how to make a ramp later. Or I'm going to leave it up there and just start on. But that's the... little problems I have. So anyway, that's going to be fun. I want to get the bike as a roller. If I can get the bike rolling and put the handlebars back on, I'm like... And like I said, I'm trying to make... for the first time in my life, I'm trying to make a bike that is like brand new from scratch. I always wanted a brand new one, so that one's going to be my brand new one. The 85, I'm cleaning it up, painting stuff and whatever, and putting it back together. I'm not putting perfect handlebars on. I'll put some new grips. I'll clean stuff up, but I'm not buying all the bolts for it. The 87, I'm buying the bolts for. So, and probably clean it up too, but I want to make it look as nice. I don't want to, there's like, my first time I'm making something nice from scratch, and then there's like, I want a daily rider after that. Because the thing that sucks is you make this nice, like really awesome bike, and like, I really want to scratch it. I feel like I'm going to scratch the damn thing. So you like put all that hard work in, and you go out there and like mud bog it. Like, I guess, I mean, it's a Honda, who cares? Okay. So with that said, that's what I got. That's what I'm doing. So excited. Yeah. So anyway, with that said, I think I have one other piece, a thing I want to check. I'll make a video of in a minute. Anyway, thanks for watching. Toodles. If you'd like to subscribe, and tell your friends. Toodles.